Jamaican stories that will have you wondering why people so wicked. A so-called mentor. Full story. A little girl, let's call her Anna, was living in Portmore, Jamaica with her granny because her father moved abroad. In her teen years she met another girl her age, let's call her Tanny, and the two became Bench and Batty. Tanny's influence was nothing but negative on Annie's life, because she was also going through her own troubles. The two found comfort in each other. Annie's granny and her other family members became very concerned about Tanny's influence on her. They began talking to Annie about it, but that only made Annie's rebel even harder. Annie's family was concerned about her and was hoping that she would change. They realized that Annie was hanging out with a new, much older girl. Let's call her Lynn. Follow the creator at Jamaican True Stories on TikTok. Lynn came into Annie's life as a mentor. She had conversations with Annie's family members about how much she wants the best for Annie. She claimed that Annie was a good girl and she wants nothing but positivity for her. She praised Annie so much that the family was convinced that Lynn wanted the best for Annie. Lynn and Annie became inseparable. Lynn took Annie everywhere. You would never see one without the other. Annie's aunt found it a little weird that a little teenage girl, 14, 15 years old, was hanging out with this big 20 years old woman. But as far as she could see, the influence was positive, so she left it alone. Not long after that, Annie was pregnant. The father of Annie's child was Lynn's baby father. Let's call him Ja. Lynn was devastated, because by this time Ja and Annie were an official couple. Lynn crucified Annie's reputation, claiming that she had XXX with her baby father and won't leave him alone. Lynn led a witch hunt against Annie, who was now the apple of Ja's eyes. Ja became so in love with Annie that it was borderline obsession. Ja even stalked Annie, hiding on her roof at night to see if she was leaving the house. When her family witnessed him jumping off their roof one night trying to catch her leaving the house, they knew something was terribly wrong. One day, in front of a crowd of people, Lynn confronted Annie. It was an utter disgrace. Lynn tried to attack Annie about what was going on between her and their baby father. Right there in front of the crowd, Annie confessed that it was all Lynn's fault. She said that Lynn convinced her to do threesomes with Ja, and that's how she got pregnant. The crowd that was mostly on Lynn's side got silent. You could hear a pin drop. Lynn tried to cover it up, stating that it was a lie, but the damage was done. The truth was out. The suspicions about what a big woman like Lynn wanted with a teenage girl like Annie was now put to rest. Annie's claims were proven to be true. Annie was groomed by Lynn and it backfired. Follow Jamaican True Stories on YouTube. Link in bio.